Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you a pattern for a cone gnome. Y'all all ask me when I do the cone gnomes if I have an exact pattern that's a direct fit instead of having to roll it, mark it on the paper, and then trim it. This is a direct fit pattern for the body and the hat. So any gnome that you want to make with a cone that has a pointy hat, this is a perfect pattern for you. And today we are going to make these cute little fall gnomes with their little legs crossed, a little fur on their hats. If you want to know how to make these little guys, stick around. I'll show you how. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And be sure to give me a thumbs up because it really does help my channel. Thank you so much. Okay, for this one, we're just going to use a cone and some felt, and I've given you the pattern for that down below in both SVG and PDF. And we are going to start gluing this in down at the bottom. You want just a teeny little bit hanging over the bottom of the edge. And go ahead and get that glued in, and you can roll this up. This is a great pattern for this cone. You can use this for so many different gnomes. Just want to make sure that you don't have any cone showing at the bottom. Just kind of pull it around there so you don't have any cone showing. And then glue the bottom in first and then go all the way up to the top. And I'll give you the link for the cone that I'm using that this one fits. You get it on Amazon, but most craft stores have them. And that's going to be the front of the gnome. Okay, then we're going to cut our faux fur, and we're going to cut it at 2 3/4 inches wide by 3.5 inches in length. And then you're just going to kind of do a wide U all the way around there with a little bit more of a flat bottom there. And you're just cutting behind the faux fur only. And then just cleaning the excess off. I never comb through the Mongolian fur. It just kind of ruins the look of it. And I just take a little vacuum cleaner, kind of vacuum it off. And then I'm going to take a blow dryer. If you take a blow dryer and just do this, it will fluff this fur up so much. Just kind of run your hair dryer through it both ways, and it really will kind of fluffen up your fur. Okay, next, to attach it, we're going to go on the side that we have the seam and just put your fur centered, the bottom part of your fur on that line, and then just pull it back and just glue it to the top part. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue down at the bottom, and then we're going to glue in the sides as well. Next, to make the hat, we're just going to fold over one side and we're going to glue the other side to it. Now start at the bottom and get it straight. You just want to go over just a little bit, but go ahead and do the bottom first, and then you can line the top up and then glue it up. Now again, this pattern is in the description below in both PDF and SVG. And if you're not familiar with SVG, because I have a lot of you saying that you print the pattern, it's a little bit smaller. The SVG is just for cutting machines. The PDF is for hand cutting. And then we're just going to put this right over the top part of our cone, and we're going to glue just the back part down. Just pull it down in the back, and we're just going to glue the back in. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and make the legs, and I'm just taking 2 pieces of fabric that are 2.5 by 5, and I'm just going to go ahead and fold over one long side and glue it down. And then I'm going to take the opposite side and I'm going to pull it over, and I'm going to pull this part over the top of that. So you're going to fold it over like into a third and then fold that side over. You're going to end up with an inch wide leg. Next, we're going to make the little booties, and I've given you the pattern for those. You're just going to glue around the outside edge, but not at the top, and just glue those straight together. These are super easy little boots. Not a lot involved with these. Since he's not going to stand up, you don't have to have weights and all that in them. Okay, next I'm going to take some trim, and you can use any kind of trim you want. I just had some of this kind of trim, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little piece to go around the boots and around the top of the hat or the bottom of the hat. And this is about a 3/8 inch strip, and I'm just going to come around the back part of the hat, put some glue down, and I'm just going to start going all the way around until I get back to the other side. And then I'm just going to cut it off and unglue it a little bit over the piece that we started with. Yes, cut it off and then glue the other one over the top part of the other one a little bit, and the fur will blend. Okay, next we're just going to add a little bit of stuffing to the little boots. And I'm just using some tweezers to get it started. Then I'm going to use a dowel stick to go ahead and push it all the way down in there. Just kind of give it a little bit of body to the shoe, a little bit. Give it a little bit of fullness. Just kind of push it down into the toe and then keep going till you get it not all the way full, because you want to leave enough at the top to get the little leg in. And then we're going to do the same thing with the legs, and we're going to come down 2 inches from the top and just put some stuffing in it, just to kind of get them a little bit beefy. You don't need a lot of stuffing, but you can use a dowel stick to push it in, but you want to go no higher than 2 inches from the top. And then we're going to leave a little bit at the bottom so we can glue it together. Okay, then we're just going to add a little bit of glue down at the bottom and kind of pinch them together. Just at the very, very bottom. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and attach them to our shoes. We're just going to go ahead and push them all the way down in there as far as you can. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue all the way around them. Just kind of pinch them together there. And just make sure that your seam is in the back. And we're going to do that with both of them. Okay, next we're going to take that fur trim and we're just going to go all the way around our shoes. And do that to both of them. Attach the nose, and we're just going to take a 15mm bead, find your center point, open up your hair a little bit, and go ahead and just glue your nose in. Then we're going to glue the top part of the hat to the bead. Just a little bitty dollop of glue right there. Let's grab a pencil, find your center point where your nose is, and draw a line straight across here. That way we can get our legs centered on there. And I'm just going to take some straight pins to pin this in, and I'm just going to kind of put these at a diagonal. And you're going to overhang it about 1.25 inches. And I'm just going to go ahead and pin these in 4 different places, kind of into like a square. But you want to make sure that you are using a pin that's a flat head. And you can glue this in if you want to. I just didn't want so much bulk underneath his body, so I did pin them in instead. Okay, next for some weight, I'm just going to take a 3/4 inch nut, and I'm just going to poke a hole down into the bottom of here and put that in. You are going to have to add a little bit of weight, otherwise he will tip over. Just kind of push it all the way down in there. Then we're just going to glue it in to hold it in place. And then we're going to cover all this up with a piece of felt here in a minute. And you could use a rock if you want to. Just make sure it goes all the way down in there so it is flat. And then I'm going to take a piece of felt, and that's a 2 3/4 inch piece of felt, and I'm just going to cover up all the little pins I put in there, put some glue on those, and then put it on the bottom. And then we're going to pull all this together here after that dries. So just put a little bit of glue underneath the edge there and underneath the bottom edge there and kind of pull all that together, and then that will seal all that in. Next, I'm just going to add a little leaf that I had. It's a little wooden leaf, and I got those at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to add that right to his hat. Okay, this little guy turned out so cute. You'll want to make more than one. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a thumbs up. If you want to see future videos, be sure and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And don't forget the pattern's in the description below. You'll want to download it. Thank you so much.